Not an incel today. Cool. Not an incel any day. Just so you know. This game is fantastic. You're not going to see anything that really makes it fantastic because I'm not going to be playing any of the story. I'm just going to do some of the battle stuff. So, what was that? I think that was probably this one, yeah? Okay. So this is an infinite battle mode. I've only done one battle, excuse me, in it. But when I watched previews for this game to see whether or not I wanted to get it, I looked up the battle system, and what I saw did not impress me. I was not about it. I'm like, oh, this looks stupid, this looks dumb, I'm not going to like it. And I got it anyway, and I grew to really like the battle system, and of course the story is fantastic. So we're just going to do a few of these. Let me explain some of what's going on here. So we have 4 different types of Sentinel, giant robot. We have first generation, second generation, third generation, and fourth generation. And there's 3 pilots for each, and then 4 pilots for the fourth generation. And so with your first generation mechs, you've got your melee attack guys. They do all the melee moves. They can't attack anything that's flying, and they have no ranged attacks. Then you have the second generation, which are all-rounders. I don't really know what it is they do that's particularly good, because all I use them for is summoning sentry guns, which are overpowered. Third generation are your snipers, so they have like railguns and missiles and, you know, basically anything that's at a distance. They excel at damaging it. I just scared everybody off. And the fourth generation ones are like support. They're flight support. They are the only flying units. They can go anywhere on the screen without having to follow the roads, and they have various buffs and debuff kind of abilities. So with that said, let's deploy and let's fight some kaiju. This is gonna suck. Anything on the middle right of the screen is going to be a blind spot for me, but we'll go ahead and give it a go. So let's summon a sentry gun here, because the enemies are going to be there. And then summon some interceptors. These are good for taking out aerial units. And in general, they're just like little helicopters that fly around and do damage. We'll summon two rounds of them. And then, let's see, what else do I want to do here? More sentry guns. We'll put some here. I'll just wait and see what happens for a bit. Alright, so we've got a lot of enemies. Let's fire a missile and take care of this. Okay, defend and recharge your EP. Summoning interceptors and all that costs MP. Put a shield matrix around our dudes. Poo-poo on yous guys. Yeah, that's what the missiles are for. They're poo-poo dunks. Another sentry up here. So it's kind of like an RTS, but it's also a turn-based RTS. So you can keep selecting stuff. Summon more interceptors. I'll use my melee dude for this next round. So let's tell our melee dude to head over there. So he's going to do that. We'll put another sentry gun over here.
This is all pretty freaky.
She can already summon another missile. That's wild.
There's still hope.
Okay, so we've got enemies there. My melee guy can't really do much against them, but he does have an EMP, so we're going to move him back a little bit. And then we're going to have him use the EMP attractor to ground these enemies. Oh, no problem, Arcane Lancer. Thanks for showing up, man. Have yourself a good night.
So, what's my next move?
This whole thing is just about, like, chilling out, so you're not missing anything. Go ahead. More sentry guns. Always more sentry guns. What the world needs now is sentry guns, sweet sentry guns. We'll just wait on her.
I can help. Need help.
You just bonked your head? That's no good. Why are you doing that? Okay, so your melee guys are like your big kaiju busters, right? The little ones get taken off pretty easily. but it's your melee Sentinels that can really kill boss kaiju in basically one hit. The only problem is it puts them in... Is it not his turn yet? Sorry, that was a lot of... a lot of shit. You can also do a leap attack to cover some... Whoops. You can also do a leap attack to cover some ground if there's too many roads in the way. More sentry guns. Never too many. Okay, those guys are flying, so we gotta bring them down. More sentry guns. And so there's 13 different units you can play, and they all have strengths and weaknesses. I think I'm currently using all of my favorites, so these guys are like just really strong in general. But this is basically the battle system for the game. You just take on a few waves of enemies, and then it's over, and you can essentially move on. Yeah, that was it. So then when you've defeated all the enemies, it counts down to 0, does a big EMP, and you're done. You move on to the next one. The actual game separates these out, so you do a bunch of story, and then you do some battle, and it's paced really well. It's paced really, really well. What I'm doing right now is just like an infinite battle mode. So there's no like dialogue between the characters during battle or any specific goals. Any characters that I need to bring for story purposes. It's just pure battle. And to keep you from using your best characters over and over again, they have like brain overload, because piloting the Sentinels is rather stressful. So you can't use the same characters over and over again. They will get locked out for a fight. So you kind of have to use everybody, which I don't think is a bad thing. But also, let me use the dudes I want. There, see all those red bars? I can technically use them again because I put some points into a stat. It's usually every 2 battles they have to sit out. So I'll do another one with the same crew. We talked about this. I revolve my teams anyway because I feel guilt for the virtual person's feelings. That's a shame. Well, the problem is, like, there's a best and then there's a worst of each type, right? Like, Nenji Ogata is the best melee, and Takatoshi Hijiyama is the worst. And it all boils down to, like, what their abilities are, what they have access to. So, like, for example, A. Sekigahara, he's another melee guy. He has limit removal, so he can go super strong. He can go super fast. He's got anti-ground missiles. He's pretty strong. But this dude does not. He has limiter removal, but he doesn't have the speed up. He doesn't have the missiles. He has a defense mode, and then some armor that makes, like, any damage under 500 do nothing. So for, like, a job class that's essentially meant to hit hard, he's not good at hitting hard. And then you have Nenji Ogata, who has the limiter removal, the missiles, but more importantly, the hypercondenser, which makes the most damaging move in the game damage more. That's what you want. And that's just an example. For the second generation, her hypercondenser lets her summon 2 sentries at a time. 2 is better than 1. She's the best one of them. And it just sort of boils down along those lines. The long-range ones, they fire missiles, right? Well, there's one of them that can't fire a super missile, so she's not the best one. And so you sort of play this back and forth with, like, either using all your best characters and then all the worst ones, or like a little mix of both, or what have you. I'm not a fan of RTS, but I really like this. I don't know how it is to watch. It's probably not anything special. The fact that you get, like, no visual representation of what it is you're doing, like, all your Sentinels are just circles, and then all the enemies are just, like, triangles, and you don't really get to see anything really flashy or interesting. Except in the little preview window that I'm covering. It's kind of unfortunate, and I thought that was going to be like a big detraction for me, but it honestly isn't.
They're like any other punks. What now? No point overthinking it.
Okay, so we got... Yeah, these guys are gone. Dead. sentry gun.
I need to think
So a
things
smart
through.
thing to do is like use shield matrix on your melee guy when he goes into a big group of enemies so that he doesn't take damage.
Shield.
I don't think I actually accomplished
Take her
that,
down
but
quick.
it's fine. It's whatever.
Need help.
What do I do? They ought to be used to I'll
Wait for them to
try.
land. Are there any flying ones? Nope. Okay, let's go in there and just attack. I mean, there's explosions. That's not too bad. We're not mad at explosions.
Backup deployed.
There's still
See, and that guy's hypercondenser lets him summon twice as many interceptors.
counting on you.
And so does hers, actually, if I'm not mistaken.
Here they come. What do I do? They ought to be used to fight. What can I do?
More sentry guns. Honestly, the main way to win any battle in this game is just sentry guns.
I won't give up.
Just spam sentry guns. Nothing else really matters.
So hard.
Now then.
What to do?
I have to focus. Can't stay on guard. What do I do now?
Okay, he's going to defend also.
They're like any other punks.
Let's, wait. Delay that. Oh, I can, yeah, alright. I'll EMP them down. That makes more sense.
Right here.
And if you find yourself getting overwhelmed, you can press triangle and use up to four of any of these. So you get different abilities. You can set up a team barrier, make everyone faster, everyone stronger. You can deploy some extra units to do damage. You can heal the terminal, because if the terminal gets destroyed, you lose, right? So it's kind of like tower defense at the same time. Or you can do a plasma EMP, which grounds and slightly damages all enemies on the field.
Enemy, I won't give up.
So that's useful.
I'm counting on you.
And yeah, it's just it's a good time. It's a good time.
What do I do?
So tomorrow's Sunday. What are you guys going to do for Sunday aside from watch me? What's your plan? What have you got planned for tomorrow and the week that follows? Let's see. Let's just jump in here and attack all of these guys. Like that.
Chew on this. Get banged. There it goes.
Let's get him.
Fire super large missile here.
Watch this.
Not freezing during the snow. That's your plan? I think that's a pretty good plan, as far as plans go.
Was that okay?
Not an unhandsome plan. Alright, let's see here.
Here comes the pain.
Take out these stragglers.
Got him.
We must survive. Initiating shield.
Thanks.
Your weekend has been like the worst. Oh, that's unfortunate. You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to, but I'm sorry to hear that. I hope the weekend that follows treats you better.
They ought to be used to fights by now.
That's my hope for you.
I won't give up.
Yeah, mission complete. And because of like all of the turn buggering, it stops the action whenever you choose your next thing. Most fights technically end in like 30 seconds.
Aegis activated. Terminal closure complete.
Look at all those interceptors.
Surrounding
That's
2
crazy.
kilometer area now fully secure. Ending technical analysis.
We did it.
Gucci. They look like drones? Well, they technically are. They are just drones.
That got
Yeah.
kind of messy. But a win's a win.
Alright, so I won't be able to use any of these characters for the next fight. They're going to be locked out. And I think these get progressively harder, I'm imagining. Well, I am messy. Yeah, let's go to the next wave. All right, so yeah, those characters are no longer usable for the next round. They'll be back. They have to
Let's go.
relax.
I'll go.
So let's use Nanami.
Let's go.
Someone's got to do it.
Oh, boy,
Leave it to
alright.
me.
We'll use him too. I think it'll be pretty much the same, but you might notice a difference in the quality of what happens here. Who knows? Maybe not.
What do
All
I
right.
do?
Certainly fewer sentry guns are going to be available. Unions guarantee mental health breaks in this universe. Yeah. Well, kind of. I can't really say why for story reasons, but kind of. Okay, let's jump over here.
That work? They're going for me.
Definitely.
Okay, so this is the character that doesn't have a super missile. What she has instead is Missile Rain, which is my favorite song that Prince did. It's
My turn.
not quite as effective, but it does the job. Does the job. Also, you'll notice that Sekigahara's destruction thingy doesn't have as wide a radius, so you can only attack basically one kaiju at a time with it.
Did that do it?
Missile Rain is a master in concerts, you know it. And this guy gets both Missile Rain and Super Large Missile. So if we want to, yeah, we do. Let's take out these guys.
Don't waste any chances. Fall. How was that? Target destroyed. They're going for me. Better put on a show for you, John.
Shield Matrix, that's what we want. Put that on our melee guy.
Thanks.
Okay. What's the
Then we'll
plan?
summon some interceptors. Oh, there's a big group to the left there. Let's hit him with some Missile Rain, I guess. Here you go. Enjoy. Enjoy my many, many circles.
No room for hesitation. Take this. Good. Neutral. They're targeting this place.
More sentry guns. And each pilot has their own, like, passives and all kinds of stuff that they do
Your turn.
that makes them unique in small ways.
Don't let up.
Like, look at how many turns it's taking a Sekigahara to take down this kaiju. Nenji would have killed it in one.
That work?
That's a fact.
Target destroyed.
No fight I can't win. Clean 'em up.
More interceptors.
Gotta keep my spirits up.
Just
No
wait a little
room for
bit.
hesitation.
How do
Stay calm. Stay calm.
Okay, chill out.
Till my
Alright, enemies are coming.
Enemy on the move.
No, not Missile Rain. Super Large Missile.
Here we go. Enemies ahead.
Boom. All gone. Pretty much.
UD forces. What's our plan?
I think I can just do it again. I think I can just keep doing it. As long as he gets a lot of kills with it, he gets a lot of EP back.
I gotta do this. Lend us a hand.
I think that's the last of them. Yep, mission complete.
Enemy signals confirmed.
Oh no, I have... The hair is getting out of control. It's starting to take over. I'm running out of face room. Make it rain!
Terminal closure complete. Surrounding 2-kilometer area now fully
I
secure.
think I'll do maybe one or two more of these and then call it a night. It's like the Blob, but hair. True, true. It's starting to take over. It's like so unruly. Alright.
fight is far from over.
You can really see who I use and who I don't use. Aiseki Gahara's only level 24. Should be using him more. Your hair's just a problem because you shed so much? Me too. I shed a ton. I don't think I ever have to worry about going bald. I have more hair than I know what to do with. It never stops. It's constantly encroaching, trying to eat my face every day of my life. Yeah, I think this will be the last wave. And we'll just switch everybody off here.
Let's go.
Take the ones I like again.
You want me to go?
We have to fight.
Okay. I'll participate.
I'll handle this.
Boom. Alright, last wave, guys. Last wave. I don't know, I just felt like streaming for a little bit. I know I'm going to do it, like, pretty early tomorrow. If they ever want to mail Kayako for the grudge, they know who to call. Yeah, for real. Maybe they should. Try me out. See what I can do. I'm not against it.
I'm counting on you.
Flood the sky with interceptors. Make it happen.
Now then. Backup deployed.
You were dying of boredom? Well, I'm glad that this wasn't the same thing as boredom for you. Very happy about that.
Class is in session.
How do you do this? Here goes. There.
What do I do?
Alright, take something out. Yeah, see, Nenji one-shots everything.
Take them down quick.
He's a monster.
Need help. There's still
Should have spent time crocheting, but you didn't. Well, there's always next time.
initiating shield.
Thanks.
Nenji is shielded, he doesn't have to worry about getting dunked on. We got some kaiju relatively close to the terminal. We don't like that. I think we can get rid of them now. I think they'll just go away on their own, honestly. Alright, let's take out a few more. Oh, nuts. It's perfect positioning, too. Hold on.
What do I do?
Let's move over here.
Number 10, moving out. Like a fight. They're like any other
Alright,
punks.
now we can get them both.
Class is in session. Yes, babe. That's it.
I won't give up. We will
Okay,
not lose.
gotta defend.
Next move.
Big defend, all around. Defending, defending.
Used to fights by now.
We defend while we defend so we can defend while we defend. Oh, it's just out of reach.
No point overthinking. Number 10, moving out. I'll try.
I need to think.
Let's put out a Guardian as well. Guardians are decoys, so enemies will focus on those instead of our units, and when that one gets destroyed, it explodes, damaging enemies and stuff.
What do I do?
Okay, let's kill these dudes.
Take it. See ya. Okay.
They felt that.
More sentry guns.
Back me up.
Let's recover some of our EP, since we've been burning through a lot of it. We can get one, sweet.
Got him.
Oh, it almost didn't kill him. Let's get Nenji another shield.
Initiating shield.
Thanks. Thanks.
Super large missile, baby. Actually, Nenji's got that covered. Why don't we super large missile some of this?
Stay on target.
So yeah, it's like a turn-based RTS. It's pretty light on the RTS. It's more turn-based RPG.
Like any other punks.
So it's about my speed, because there's a lot about RTS that I don't like constantly having to like strategize as everything is happening. I like to sort of sit back and consider my options. And this game is definitely no stranger to that. Yeah, you get both of them in the shot.
Class is in session.
What's the situation?
Good sound.
What now?
Defensive mode active.
Back me up.
I think it might be time to move a bit closer. I think a lot of those guys are out of sentry range.
I'm counting on you.
Nenji's all by himself on the other side of the map.
Okay. What now?
Okay. I've got an idea. Now let's take out the shield enemy first. Oh, that didn't kill it. Wow, Nenji's met his match. Let's get another shield on Nenji. Oh no, he's just out of range. Oh no, he isn't.
Thanks.
There we go, he's just in range.
We will not lose.
Okay, everyone move forward.
Number 20. I need to think we must survive.
I gotta get everyone a bit further up the map.
I'm right here. Take it.
Oh, I only got one of them. Whoops.
Gotta think. What can I do?
Not the best.
What now? Okay.
Okay, let's move him up too.
Number 13. Moving
I
up.
won't give up.
Constantly be shielding Nenji, because he's in the belly of the beast right now. If he takes any damage, he'll die, so gotta make sure that he's okay. I'll cast some missiles on these enemies here.
Was that okay? I'll take them down quick.
Is she far enough up? Let's see. How far can she send these out? That's... yeah, that'll be okay. That'll do.
Need help.
Stick him right here.
Always think ahead.
More interceptors. So it can get pretty tense. This is not really an example of that, but it can get pretty stressful if you know, if you get greedy or
Let's do this.
any matter of things happen. I gotta get rid of the shield generator.
Target on my back here.
That's the big problem.
Back me up.
The shield generator.
Kite incoming. They're like any other punks.
Whoa, what's Nenji doing over there? What? How did Nenji get moved over there? I don't understand what just happened.
Got him.
He just got thrown across the map. What did that?
We will not lose.
I don't understand. What?
I've got you now.
That's very weird.
Now then. Always think ahead.
Okay, let's move
Number
here.
22. Advancing.
Wow, that's so weird. I don't know what did that, but I don't like it.
Number 10. Moving out.
I need to think things through. We must
Let's get some...
Defensive mode active.
He's in Monster of the Whale. No, we don't like it.
Shields up. Thanks. I have focus.
More sentry gun. Let's move him up more, actually. Let's move him much closer.
Number 13. Moving out.
I can help.
Her too. Let's move her up as well. We need to get these sentry guns right up their butts.
I can do this.
Now all of our missiles are just for you.
Always think ahead. Next move. This could. I'll try.
I don't trust it. Let's just do a rush attack.
Get bent.
There we go. Shield generator is dealt with. Now all that's left is the final boss monster thing.
Oh shit.
And he's taken some damage. Let's put a shield matrix back on Nenji.
Initiating shield.
Thanks. They're like any other punks.
Okay, we're gonna go for the big one. Limiter removal.
Now I'm mad. I'll try.
Here we go, baby!
Chew on this. Yeah.
Not a one-shot, but it ate through its health like nuts. Love it.
Gotta think. Back me up. They ought to be used to fights by now. Come on. Get bent.
We must survive.
Slap another shield matrix on that. Oh, it doesn't quite get both of them, does it? Oh well, Nenji's more important anyway.
Thanks.
This should be it.
Take it. Here's the plan.
It wasn't? Wild. Okay, well. Shield matrix on them then.
Shields up.
Thank you.
Got a target on my back.
Okay, well, let's end it with a super missile. There you go. Land it right in your face.
Score. Thank you.
You're like any other punks.
Alright, we did it. That was a bit more challenging.
Aegis activated. Terminal closure complete. Surrounding 2-kilometer area now fully secure. Ending technical analysis.
I don't know what moved Nenji. What moved him? He just got, like, yeeted. That's wild. That's a wild time. That's a wild ride. Yeah, Nenji took some damage. So did
How
Karabe.
long is this
That's weird.
battle gonna go on?
Won't show the win streak, unfortunately. That should still be an S. Yep, it is one. All in a day's work. S rank, baby! Alright, we're gonna save the game. Okay, so I'm gonna... should I see if I can raid someone? My computer went into sleep mode. Whoops. Oh, gosh. I feel like it's the right thing to do. I mean, you don't have to stick around, but I'd still like to try and raid somebody. I will point out, though, I have this... I've been wearing my bayonet the entire time. Probably doesn't show up very well on camera, but... it's pretty cool. Yeah, boy! Wow, Canis Sky. I have not seen that name in a very long time. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're just about to end the damn thing, but wow. Blast from the past. Can I get this screen to cooperate with me? How have you been? How are you doing? You just finished streaming yourself. Okay, well, I'm going to give you a follow. What do you think of that? How do I follow someone from this page? It won't let me. I'll get you. Don't worry, I'll get you. Wow, that's fantastic. All right, I'm gonna try and raid somebody. Sky, very cool to see you. I stream Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Mountain Time and Thursdays and Sundays at 3 p.m. Mountain Time, and then in between sometimes I do little mini streams. You know, let me aim the camera up a little bit higher so you can see my dumb mug. And yeah, I will. I'll give you a follow, and who knows? Maybe I'll be able to raid you one day soon. All right, we got. You know what? Because we didn't do it last time. Uh-oh. I think I'm gonna get in trouble. Let's raid Bite Binge. I think he's playing Sega Saturn right now. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I feel like he's gonna yell at me. But thanks for coming to the stream, everybody. Very happy to have you. Very chill, relaxed kind of thing. We got our faces stepped on like we wanted, and that's it. Stream's over. Everybody out.